Hello everybody, this is Gregory with 100 pounds off for 30 plus years. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today I'm going to posit the question, why do supermarkets have a healthy section? What does that say about the rest of the supermarket? Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. I've lost over 100 pounds and I kept it off for 34 plus years. The next episode is going to be on ruminating on the 34th anniversary because I celebrate that on May 4th of every year. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already, and post a comment if you like. So we go to grocery stores. Most of you guys don't live in a small town where there's just the small corner store, or you don't live in a big city where you only have bodegas. Most of you guys probably live in a town that has pretty large supermarkets. And you notice in these large supermarkets that there's always the healthy section. Normally there's green colors, green symbols to suggest that you know it's healthy because it's green. And what's normally in this area? Well, it's going to be like expensive vitamins. They'll probably sell nuts and other things by the bulk, peanut butter maybe by the bulk. This is where you'll find probiotic pills refrigerated. This is where you'll find organic deodorant and lotions. You might find some kombucha. You know what I'm talking about. And I think it's funny because what does that tell you about the grocery store? If this is the healthy section, aren't they indirectly telling us that the rest of the grocery store is not healthy? Because they have to label this area like natural foods or whatever it is. So everything else is not natural foods? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. This is why we're the most overweight we've ever been. All the ultra processed foods, the middle aisles of the grocery store, all the Franken foods, all the fake foods. The cereals, the cookies, the chips, the candies, the crackers, the sodas, you know what I'm talking about. It's all junk. It's total junk. And they know it's not healthy. It's full of added preservatives, it's full of food dyes, which are linked to hyperactivity and bladder cancer, it's full of rancid industrial grade vegetable oils, all the things we've talked about here before. So they're just telling you, yeah, this is all the rock. But this is the healthy section, right? So if you look at the healthy section, of course, the healthy section, everything is marked up. Super expensive because it's organic this, organic that. And I think if you juxtapose it to Europe, the EU, they don't have a healthy section in the grocery store because everything there is healthy. They've banned a lot of the things that we still allow in the United States. Like if you go over there and you ask at a restaurant, hey, is this steak, was the cow fed grass? They'd be like, well, what else would it be fed, right? And it's such a stupid question from their perspective because they're not giving their animals industrial GMO corn feed like we give our animals over here. It's all GMO feed. Over there, they actually give the cows grass. So you're not going to see a healthy section over there, and nor is everything going to be marked up for the organic stuff because over there they actually care more about their people than over here. So it's perfect for grocery stores because they can sell their priced up packaged ultra processed crap, make profit off of that because you remember that part of the reason they make money off of that. Look at cereals, right? Cereals cost dirt cheap because they're not giving you anything real ingredients, but they mark them up for the packaging. And then they can have the healthy section, the green section, where they can really mark it up, the makers of these things and the grocery stores, and then they can pat themselves, oh, we're such a good people because we have this healthy section where we wink wink know the rest of our stuff's crap. It's not just the middle aisles. Look at the milk, look at all the dairy, right? It's shot up with recombinant bovine growth hormone, it's shot up with antibiotics. Look at our produce, it's just sprayed with glyphosate and pesticides. You look at our animals, right? They're shot up with antibiotics as well, and they spray all these food colorings on it to make the meat look healthier it is and all these things. It's just garbage. It's all garbage. But where else are we going to shop, right? But luckily, with Make America Healthy Again, and a lot of things that I've talked about in my podcast for 8 years, Holistic Health News, a lot of these things are coming full circle where people now are finally demanding, get these food dyes out, get these preservatives out, get fluoride out of the water, all these things. So, there might be a turn for the better, and you'll start seeing that these grocery stores are going to start responding to that and maybe start selling more organic stuff that maybe won't be so super expensive. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care. God bless and pray.